Have you ever considered that the simple act of cleaning your windows might completely shift the energy in your home? It may sound like an exaggeration, but what if I told you that many people, despite their good intentions, are unknowingly pushing luck away just by doing it wrong? In ancient traditions, from forgotten villages to great civilizations like Egypt, windows were believed to be the eyes of the home, sacred portals through which spiritual light entered. When neglected, those eyes grow dull and stop seeing the world as it truly is. And silently, the home begins to lose its vitality. Whether in humble neighborhoods or modern apartments in bustling cities, it's common to find foggy glass, cracked windows, or curtains that never open. But what does that really say? It reveals deep stagnation, a house unable to breathe, a space where energy no longer moves. And with time, this stillness spills over into one's life. Money stops flowing, moods shift, and opportunities fade. But there is a solution. And it starts with how you care for these gateways between the outer and inner worlds. Stay with me until the end of this video, because you're about to discover how small actions can clear more than just your home. They can clear your path forward. You're going to learn what no one has ever told you about spiritual home cleansing, how to welcome positive energy through your windows, and the simple cleaning mistake that could be blocking your prosperity. Every sentence was crafted to expand your perception and light up your path. You'll learn, apply, and feel the shift. And trust me, after this, you'll never look at your windows the same way again. Like this video right now, because it just might change the way you see what's truly holding your life back. Sometimes, the key to transformation lies in the smallest, most invisible details of your everyday space. Sometimes the house looks spotless, but the atmosphere feels heavy. You know that feeling when everything seems stuck, no matter how much effort you put in? Opportunities vanish, dreams stay frozen, and the exhaustion never seems to end. And the worst part? No one can quite explain where that invisible weight is coming from. The home becomes a silent shell, dim, drained, and quietly stealing away your hope. There are people who spend years not realizing that life's stagnation often begins with the smallest acts of neglect. A jammed door, a dusty window, curtains that haven't moved in months. All of these little things start to build an energetic wall, blocking the flow of positive energy. The body weakens, motivation disappears, and luck? It walks out the door. What remains is a house filled with things, but hollow of life. It may seem simple, but the way you treat your doors and windows says a lot about the kind of energy you're allowing into your space. These aren't just architectural features, they're portals. And portals need to be clean, functional, and open so that the home's energy can flow freely. When they're dirty, jammed, or broken, they act as spiritual barriers to everything good. And that doesn't just affect the space, it affects the emotional state of the people living inside. Ever notice how airy, bright rooms feel lighter on the soul? Many people mop the floors and tidy their shelves, but forget the most important part, the entry and exit points of energy. Windows and spirituality are deeply connected through this invisible thread of renewal. A window that hasn't been opened in months can reflect fear, emotional resistance, or buried sadness. And a poorly maintained front door can stop blessings before they even reach you. It's not just about appearances, it's your home's way of saying, I'm ready for the new. And when the message is received, change begins. Your front door is more than just an entryway. It's the first point of contact between your private world and everything the universe wants to bring to you, including energy, opportunities, and abundance. When a door sticks or won't open fully, it doesn't just create frustration, it blocks flow. It blocks progress, connections, and prosperity. Now imagine that happening day after day, without you even noticing. Add to that a pile of shoes, furniture, or clutter behind the door, and soon the space begins to feel suffocating. A door should open freely and smoothly, without hitting anything. When it does, your home breathes, and the atmosphere feels welcoming from the moment you walk in. A home that welcomes you in is a home ready to receive. It may seem like a small thing, but removing physical blockages is also a powerful act of spiritual hygiene. Start by checking. Does your door creak? Is it hard to open? Is there something blocking its full range? Fix it today and watch how quickly the energy shifts, like fresh air circulating life back into the space. Having a mirror at your entrance might seem elegant, but it could be silently disrupting the balance of your home. When a mirror faces the door directly, It reflects all incoming energy right back out. Peace, wealth, harmony, even protection. It's like telling the universe, "No, thank you." That direct reflection acts as a spiritual barrier, and over time, the home's energy feels unstable and uneasy. Instead of inviting positive energy, the mirror becomes an energy blocker. And the truth is, many people place mirrors this way thinking it enhances space or brightness. But the result is often the opposite, a constant sense of fatigue, of trying hard and getting nowhere. If your life feels like it's stuck in place, it might be time to relocate that mirror. Position it along a sidewall or hallway, where it won't interrupt the energy entering your home. The difference could be more powerful than you expect. Windows are the lungs of your home. When they're clean, open, and well cared for, they let in natural light and positive energy, gently refreshing the entire environment. You've likely felt it before. A bright, well-ventilated room feels lighter, more alive. Now imagine the opposite. Windows that are dirty, stuck shut, coated in dust, or left closed for days. That creates a dense, heavy atmosphere that directly impacts your mood and the spiritual vibration of your space. The energy in your home depends on this constant cycle of exchange. Without light and airflow, the air becomes stale, and with it, so does inspiration, joy, and clarity. A foggy window doesn't just limit your view of the outside world, it also reflects a blurry vision of your own life. That's why keeping your windows clean and functional isn't just a matter of appearance. It's one of the simplest and most effective ways to improve the energy in your home. And the best part? It's easy to do and brings an instant feeling of renewal. Broken glass is more than just a physical hazard. Spiritually, it sends a clear message. Something is misaligned, cracked, and in urgent need of attention. When glass shatters, it disrupts the energetic field around it. The home can no longer see clearly, and the people inside often begin to feel confused, delayed, or sad without knowing why. It's one of the most overlooked signs that your space is energetically calling out for help. Leaving damaged glass unfixed is like letting your luck slip through the cracks. The spiritual meaning of broken glass includes distortions in harmony, openings for negative vibrations, and unclear reflections of reality. It's like walking through life with a fogged-up lens. So if you have cracked windows, broken door panes, or chipped glass furniture, the message is simple. Replace them as soon as you can. That small step will help restore clarity and energetic alignment, both in your home and in yourself. Keeping your curtains closed all the time is like walking through life blindfolded. The natural sunlight that enters through your windows has an invisible but deeply powerful ability to purify. When you block that light from coming in, you're also cutting off the flow of joy, movement, and renewal in your home. And it's not an exaggeration. Homes with always closed curtains tend to trap stagnant energy, making the atmosphere heavy, dull, and quietly draining. Opening the windows and letting sunlight flood the space is a symbolic gesture of new beginnings. It's your way of telling the universe, "I'm ready for change. I'm open to transformation." Your home's energy responds to these subtle cues. On top of that, sunlight cleans the air, boosts your mood, and helps keep apathy at bay. Don't let fear or routine keep your home in darkness. Let the light in, and you'll notice that, little by little, your life starts to brighten too. Not every product that shines on a shelf brings true shine to your home. Often, the most powerful solutions are the simplest ones, like a mix of white vinegar and water. This natural combination not only cleans thoroughly but also acts as a spiritual purifier, clearing heavy energy and leaving your home feeling lighter. It disinfects, freshens, and restores the natural shine of your windows at the same time. This practice is a strong ally for anyone looking for a simple, affordable way to attract good energy. Mix 1 part vinegar with 2 parts water and spray it directly onto the glass. The strong smell fades quickly, but the energetic effects remain. Don't overdo it. Apply it gently, like you're showing care to your space. Cleaning, in this case, goes far beyond the physical. It becomes a quiet ritual that shifts the vibration of your home. And when that frequency rises, so does your life. If your goal is to bring balance and purification into your home, it makes no sense to use harsh substances that harm more than they help. Products like ammonia, regular soap, or alcohol may seem effective at first, but they often leave behind energetic residue that disrupts the harmony of the space. Not to mention, they can damage delicate surfaces like glass, leaving stains and reducing transparency, which is essential for a clear connection with the world outside. If your intention is to truly perform spiritual cleansing in your home, the best choice is to use gentle, natural alternatives like vinegar or a neutral detergent. These not only clean effectively but also protect the integrity of your space and promote a more balanced atmosphere. When choosing your products, think this way: if it's too aggressive for the glass, it might be even more aggressive to your energy field. A spiritual cleanse requires respect, softness, and intention. What you use matters. The way you clean your windows also speaks volumes about the energy you're choosing to cultivate. Using rough cloths or paper towels might seem quick, but over time, they leave both visible and invisible marks. Scratches on the glass interrupt the flow of light, and even reflect distortions in your personal energy. Microfiber cloths, on the other hand, are soft, efficient, and maintain a sense of harmony throughout your home. Treat this task as a quiet gesture of affection toward your space. When you clean with light movements and care, you're sending positive intentions into your environment. That transforms cleaning into something deeper, a moment of connection. The energy of your home responds to these subtle actions. Keeping your glass smooth and scratch-free isn't just about neatness. It's a symbol of reverence and openness to everything you wish to welcome in. Dry wiping windows is one of those habits that seems harmless but causes long-term damage, both physically and energetically. The friction between a dry cloth and dust creates micro-scratches that weaken the glass and block light. On a subtle level, it clouds spiritual vision and interferes with how energy flows and renews inside the home. It's as if the light is trying to come in, but gets stopped by a film of invisible resistance. To prevent that, always dampen the cloth or use a spray solution before starting. This simple care is essential if you want positive energy to enter through your windows. Clean, clear glass allows the light to pass freely, reflecting not only the outer world, but also your inner state. Taking care of the small things is a form of honoring your space. And it's in those small details that luck finds its way in. Have you taken a good look at your windows lately? Do they still let the light pour in freely, or are they reflecting the exhaustion of your soul? Little things reveal big truths. The way you treat your home often mirrors how you treat yourself. When the environment is in harmony, life starts falling back into place. Opportunities return, energy lifts, and peace quietly settles in. Now that you know the deeper meaning behind spiritual home cleansing, you might realize the problem wasn't outside. It was the doors and windows you left closed within. The good news? You can shift everything with the simplest of actions. All it takes is a damp cloth, a splash of vinegar, and the decision to let the light back in, along with abundance, clarity, and renewal. So tell me, what's still holding you back from starting today? What hidden blocks are still tucked behind dirty glass or jammed doors? Drop a comment below and share how you plan to apply what you've learned in this video. And if this message touched you in any way, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it with someone else who also needs to open their eyes and their windows to a brand new chapter.